rising almost weekly. More and more motorists are looking at running their cars on something other than petrol. Recently, there's been an increase in diesel car sales, but frankly, even the price of diesel has risen. So what are the real alternatives to petrol and diesel? The Ford Falcon is the latest production car to be powered solely on gas. That's gas, not gas as in unleaded, LPG to you. Why would somebody buy dedicated LPG cars as opposed to the dual fuel or in fact normal petrol?
First thing is lower CO2 emissions. I mean, it's got to be better for the environment. And along those lines as well, it's a cleaner burning fuel.
How does it compare to petrol in terms of power and performance?
In terms of power and torque, it actually reaches its peak power at a lower RPM versus petrol.
Can any car be converted?
Yes, probably 80% of the car market could be converted. There are a number of vehicles that can't, and it purely comes down to the manufacturer.
What sort of price are we talking?
A general conversion, dual fuel, late model injected vehicles such as the Falcon here, you're probably looking in the region of $2,900 to $3,000.
So the average person would recoup that when?
The average person would expect to recoup their costs probably within 12 to 18 months.
The alternatives to petrol, diesel and gas have been around for some time, but wouldn't it be brilliant if you could fill up with water? But some water-powered cars have been around for a century, haven't they?
Yes.
How old's this little darling?
This one is 1901, which makes it 100 years old.
What make is it?
It's a locomobile.
Yeah.
Made in Massachusetts of America.
Why aren't we all still driving steam-powered cars?
It's not economic to heat water and make steam out of it. It takes a lot of energy.
However, most people will think of this when talking alternative fuels, the battery car, also known as the electric car.
This is a petrol car which has been converted to run on battery, 10 of which are here. And there are 2 under here.
Where the engine used to be?
That's right.
What's it like to drive?
Just like a normal car, the same sort of performance, but when you get to the traffic lights, there is no idle, it just turns off.
And this is where you charge it?
That's right. Each night I plug it in and charge it up. It takes about 6 hours.
Yeah.
And that does me for 25 k's.
Are they the car of the future, though, in terms of other things?
Well, they're eco-friendly. There's no emissions, there's low noise. It's mostly that energy storage that you need to go further.
So as you might have gathered, this wee electric car isn't quite the answer. See you, Nigel. The world's natural resources are fast running out, and now major car manufacturers are seriously looking at the alternatives to petrol